Great day, great day, great day. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so excited about this conversation. Actually, let me just say this. I've been thinking about this conversation day all day long. And since 4 o'clock this morning, I'm like, I got to go on live and share what's on my heart. And so it is now late at night, late for me anyway. And I needed to get on here and share something with you before I close my eyes and go to bed. So, for those of you who are watching me for the first time, I am Dr. Obiama Martin, the midwife to millionaire CEOs, and I help you birth the vision you were born to carry. And on tonight, I want to talk about being pregnant with purpose, being pregnant with vision, and having an abortion, miscarrying. Like, have you ever aborted a dream or a vision? Have you ever aborted a dream or a vision? I want you to think about that for a second. Have you ever aborted a dream or a vision? The truth is, I'm sure that you have. I'm sure that you've have. I'm sure that you probably shared, I know I have shared a vision or a dream with someone who did not have the capacity to help me give birth. I want to say that again. I have shared my dreams, my goals, my desires with people, not just one person, with people who did not have the capacity to help me deliver. And not that that's a bad thing, but community matters and who nurtures you matters. Just like a pregnant woman. Now, for my men that's watching, stay with me, but women who have been pregnant, let me say this to you with a real baby. When we're pregnant, in the times that I've been pregnant, we become very protective over our baby. At least those of us that come from a village or a community that says, don't let everybody touch your stomach. And even when you have the baby, it's like, don't let everybody touch your baby. And so when you're pregnant, you are very intentional about what you're eating and where you're going and the environment and all the different things. Why? Because you understand that what's on the inside of you is special cargo. What you understand is that what is on the inside of you is very special, and you may be vulnerable and you may be going through all these different emotions and experiences and hormones and all these different things. And so you don't share everything with everybody, right? And so here's the thing. When I think about, and as I thought about what I wanted to share with you guys tonight, I said, Lord, you know, when we're pregnant with purpose, when we're pregnant with with a dream, we're not just sharing that with any and everybody. We're not, because we can't, right? Because everybody does not have the capacity to help us to bring the baby into this earth. Now, here is another thing I want you to think about. Recently, I've had a couple of friends, I want to say over the last year, where they were pregnant and they end up having a they end up um, having a baby early. They had some complications, and so they had to go into labor early. And when they called me and they began to tell me about the complications that they were having, I immediately started praying, and I immediately shared what they were experiencing with some like-minded individuals who I knew would pray with me, and they would align their faith with mine. And so I didn't tell my friend that I was calling my prayer partners. I just called my prayer partners and said, listen, This is what my friend is going through. So I just need you to align your faith with mine so that they can get through this, and that baby is going to come out healthy, and that baby is going to be okay, and that my friend is going to be okay. Here's my point. Every great dream begins with conception, right? That's number one. Now, when you are pregnant, whether it is in the natural or whether it is in the spirit or whether it is in any other type of form and way in which you can be pregnant, this is what I know. When you want to have a baby and you can't, it's frustrating. And then when you get pregnant with the baby and there's complications, you're frustrated. And when you are in a community that do not understand, that do not get you or have the capacity to support you, you feel defeated. You feel depleted. You feel unseen, unheard, unsupported. And so then what happens is the baby can come out and not get what it needs because it's not in the right incubator. Think about it this way. A baby comes out and the baby is dehydrated or the baby is underweight. And so what happens? Now the baby has to go into intensive care. And so now the baby has all of these support people around it. Well, your dream, your vision, your idea is no different. So when you become pregnant and you are ready to give birth, you done did your 8 months, 7 months, 9 months, wherever you are, and now you're ready to give birth. It is vitally important that you have the right doctor, that you have the right care team, that you have the right midwife, because your midwife literally is the key to all this. Sometimes the midwife is there when the doctor isn't. So it's important that you are connected to, linked to the right doctor, the right midwife, the right care community. I want to say that again. It's important that when you are pregnant, you are linked to the right midwife, the right doctor, and the right care community. Now, for me, I have a whole lot of stories about giving birth because I have 4 children that I've given birth to. And I have 4 businesses that I've given birth to. The irony in that. What I want to say to you, though, tonight is that too oftentimes we have given birth prematurely. Too oftentimes we've given birth prematurely. And we do that when we share them with people who can't carry the weight. Or we allow fear and doubt to starve the vision. And this is why you need a safe womb, a safe community where your dream can develop until it's strong enough to be born. I want to say that again because this is really important. And I'm pausing and I'm thinking because I'm thinking about when I was physically pregnant, and I'm thinking about when I was pregnant with my businesses. I'm thinking about, who did I tell? When I was pregnant with my businesses, I didn't tell anybody. I protected them with everything that was in me until it was time for me to deliver. And when it was time for me to deliver, I made sure I had the right midwife and the right community and the right doctor. I sought wise counsel and I invested in what I needed. So, why does your environment matters? If you stay in spaces where no one is able or have the capacity to support you, unfortunately, you may give birth to a stillborn dream or vision, or you may miscarry, or, right? And so, this is what I want to just really drop into your spirit on tonight. When you step into alignment, this is sympathetic resonance. When you step into alignment, when you surround yourself with others who are vibrating in the same frequency that you are, your dream, your baby becomes a reality. So listen, I know you have a dream. I know you have a vision. We all do. And it doesn't matter how old you are. What matters is this, is that you get in the right community. That is what matters. You get in a community that is going to support you, that's going to rah-rah, be a cheerleader for you, and make sure that your baby grows up and your baby is healthy and well cared for. That's what's important. Now, how do you do that? Well, you can join me very soon, in 2 weeks to be exact, for the Breathe CEO Lounge. I'm so super excited about it because guess what? This is no ordinary place. This right here, the Breathe CEO Lounge, is the delivery place. And guess what? I am the midwife. I am the doctor. And I'm super excited about being in the position to help you to push out that which only you was born to carry. Right? Think about that. Only you was born to carry what's on the inside of you. I wasn't born to carry what was on the inside of you. I was born to carry what is on the inside of me. And so I want you to think about your dreams and your visions, because all of my clients, first of all, for those of you who do not know, those that do know, you cannot say nothing around me, absolutely nothing around me. Because when you share your dream or your vision and goal with me, I'm like, let's go. I'm super excited. I'm like, let's go. We're going to make it happen. Why? Because I only operate in the faith realm. I don't know how to operate in any other realm. Like, I am the person that will jump out the plane with no parachute, because I know without a shadow of doubt that I'm not going to fail. Like, my get up muscle is so strong. And so when my clients link with me, oh, that baby is coming, and that baby is coming out strong. And that is why I created the birthing lounge. That's why I created the Breathe Lounge, because it's for millionaire CEOs like you. You just need a place where you can give birth and not worry about, is somebody going to not take care of me? Like, is somebody going to support me? Like, do they see me? Do they understand? Am I alone? I'm not alone. I just dream big. So listen, I'm super excited. I can go on and on and on and on and on. I got so much to tell you. I got so much to pour into you. I got so much to give you. But you're only going to get it when you invest in the Breathe CEO Lounge. So I invite you to join me. It's going down Saturday, October 18th from 4 to 7. This is where you get to meet my baby. And my baby, my newest baby, is this Breathe CEO Lounge. And I am ecstatic that you're going to come. So go to amazingevents.com. Amazing, OMAZING, events.com. I can't wait to see you there. And I'm so looking forward to helping you birth the vision that only you were born to carry. Bye for now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Obiama Martin, and I want to invite you to something truly amazing, the Believe Bigger 8-week group coaching program. I created this program for women who may not necessarily have the resources to work with me individually in executive coaching. However, you still deserve a space to grow, learn, and scale together. And this is why I created this space for us to come together for 8 weeks. We meet once a week online, and in that time, we focus on mindset mastery, discovering your purpose, stepping into your power, and showing up with presence as women leaders, CEOs, and mothers. The truth is, no matter your industry, we all face challenges that can feel isolating. But when we come together, we realize we're not alone. And it becomes crystal clear that it is okay to dream bigger and to believe bigger and to do it in a community that truly sees you. If you're ready to step into a space where your growth is nurtured and your journey is celebrated, join us today. Visit obiama.org and let's believe bigger together.